Welcome everyone to our live pre-Halloween Tarantula Rapid Arena Halloween thematic tournament. Halloween is this Sunday, and I'll be playing a team game in Debrecen, hopefully having a simul on Halloween. But in celebration of the week of Halloween, at Asturbate's suggestion, we're having a thematic Halloween Rapid Tournament tonight. So this is the Tarantula Halloween Gambit Rapid. 7 + 3, 7 rounds. 2 minutes between rounds. Halloween Gambit Thematic. You click on the analysis board. Here's the link. Halloween Gambit is an interesting piece sacrifice that occurs in a dubious line. You'll see. It's fun. Alright. Welcome everyone. Alright, I've got my Halloween sweater on. We're good to go. Tarantula is here, formerly known as Panda. He's been magically turned into a giant spider. This happens every year recently. I don't know what causes it. But it's perfect, you know, it works for me. And then he turns back into a Panda the 1st of November so he can do his early Christmas shopping. Anyway, here we are. We've got sound, lights, camera. Asturbate's excited. Alright, we've got 9 players thus far. Sparkle Horse, Xerox, 10-year-old, Druvgol, Chess Falcon, Sigourney Weaver, Palots, Ripon Bansal, and Asturbate. Mr. Coffee is not in the list due to perpetual working or studying. He played with enormous energy and great fighting spirit. Offering him a draw was a waste of time. He would decline it politely but firmly. No! Thank you, he would say, and the fight would go on and on. Lubosh Kavalek on Larson. Be afraid, welcome. What's up, guys? Working. Mr. Coffee didn't have any qualms about banning an early troll today. Good job. Cheers. Give you a bonus for every troll you knock out. Delicious and nutritious. In the spirit of Halloween, I'm drinking apple cider. Boo! Mwah. Alright. Anyway, Halloween sound effects are optional. We've got 8 minutes and 26 seconds till the tournament starts. Does anyone wish to join our Tarantula and Horses team? Yes. We've got 3 requests. To join Tarantula and Horses team, Rizvan, Mira 11, and Semyon. Semyon's a little short of games. He's with those other guys. Alright, we'll give him a chance. The Russian guys like Halloween. I don't know. I guess so. Alright, we got three Russian players in the spirit of Halloween. It's big in Russia, what can I say? Alright, Halloween Gambit Rapid. I added those 3 players. They can join the tournament at will. If anyone else wishes to join the Tarantula and Horses Club, otherwise known as Panda and Horses Club, our team, send me a request or Mr. Coffee. Or you just go to the team and try to join. There it is. The link is there. Put a link in the window. Here's the link. The link to our team. Copy and paste. What? Wonder how many joined that don't realize it's thematic. I don't know, but I almost set it up with the wrong color to move. Should have been kind of embarrassing. Had the tournament started with the wrong side to move in thematic position. We have another join request. Arminala. Sorry. Man, they're coming in. Page not found. Snap. Not found. Mr. Coffee must have got to it already. We got 10 players. Yeah, he's already in. Alright. World loser. Costumes. Optional. This is a thematic tournament. It is unrated, as all my tournaments are. Don't be like, oh, I don't want to play this position. You have to start from the given position, whether you like it or not. It's all in the spirit of fun. This week we have a gift sub from Asterbait. Don't forget to support your local chess streamer, whoever he or she may be. Hint, hint. Subscribe and support the stream. Mickey, congratulations on a Simul win. One of our better Simul games. I played a really, really bad move. What's a good example of a Halloween theme here now? What do you mean? Harakiri crazy. I didn't think it was that bad, but I guess it was. First time chat from Ometh. Can you take me to the team? Take me to the tier leader. Yes. I'll refresh the page and then try this again. Take me to your leader. Are you chess master? You just got one. How does the theme work? We start in a given position, Bogachag. It starts from the actual Halloween Gambit position, where white sacrifices a piece. Who knows the theory of this opening? Asterbait, probably. I noticed that like no good player has ever played this, at least not in the opening Explorer. Some one decent IM has a game that was played literally here in Hungary. Sean Kuhendi, I saw. He was the only one from the opening Explorer, like IM or above, was willing to play this PSAC line. The engine thinks it's like a tiny bit better for black, I guess. But it's fun and it's unclear. You know, I'm not sure in a practical game if it's actually that bad. It's good enough for me. All right, we've got. I'm interested to see how the score breaks down. Actually, I'm interested to see if black can pull off a plus score or not, because theoretically black's a tiny bit better, according to the computer. Here we go, 3 minutes. We've got 10 players, no, 15 players. Chessmaster, Pilots, Repun, Asterbait, ST13. 15 players, World Loser joined, Mickey, Arnala, Druev Gold, Chess Falcon. Asterbait happens to have a study on it. I've got my Halloween sweater. We've got to, by the way, we've got to remember yeah, that guy's blocked for some reason. There must be a good reason for that. Huga wants to join. If you're blocked, there's some reason why I blocked you. Andy Weber. The Isle of Man. And Magical. Did you like unjoin our team and then... Or you never joined our team? Boom. Why can't I go back? Okay. Oh, no. I closed the window. No. Come back, window. Please. Sorry, window. Didn't mean to close you. Please come back. Come back to me, window. Profile, blah, 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 blah. Tournament here. How did I close the window? Oh, I know what I did. I know what I did. I thought I opened a new window, but in fact I didn't. And then I closed the original window. Oh, this is crazy Gambit. Why not more sane one? Because it's Halloween on Sunday. And Asterbait wanted it. He's our greatest VIP. Yeah, it's crazy Gambit, but it's fun. Alright. I'm curious to see what happens. White sacrifices a piece for some compensation, and, you know, I wouldn't be surprised if White came out of this alright. Materialists would rather be black. Anyway, for fun, we never do a lot of, like, offbeat stuff here, so I'm pretty serious. This is one of my less serious activities. It's a good exercise. And I do have the Halloween sweater on, so don't forget how, in the spirit of things, I get. Of course, it's casual, so you're not going to lose any rating points. Don't worry. If you guys like the chess Tarantula, he was with us last year, those of you that do remember. Hey, Sam. Order dominoes. Alexa, order dominoes. 2 large pizzas. One cheesy bread. No, that's something else. Alright, I'm black. Yes! Now, if we... Let's see, if we could play the Petrov. I'm gonna take this. Open new window. We got more requests to join. That dude is blocked. You're blocked for some reason. I trust my judgment. Except, blocked accounts do not get to play or join. For whatever reason, you've been blocked. Blocked. Alright, bishop b4, pawn takes pawn, knight takes e4. Giving the piece back. It's not like I, like, prepared, guys. I mean, here I am. I'm unprepared. Come prepared. I feel like sacking the piece back already. Knight g8. Thematic. Systematic. Thematical. Hey, we have an extra piece to give back, so that's good. Guess I could have played like bishop b4 there as an alternative. I mean, I think it's got to be as good as the... What is it? What is it against the Petrov? This car is what? Coco 2111. Rating with party of 1. She's my small sister. You shouldn't have played on her account. Now you made her look bad. I'll let you... Alright. Are you serious? I knew there was something fishy there with your name. Okay. Then why is she banned? Or blocked? If you had nothing to do with it. Surely a blockage has to have to do with you. You've been a bad boy. That account has been blocked by me and I don't know why, but there had to be a reason. Alright. I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. Queen e2. Most cases, I don't know. I can't remember why I blocked an account 5 months ago. I can't say, oh well, yeah, on November 3rd, 2019, I blocked so and so's account for whatever reason. But I don't know, Ripun. Sometimes you can be rather dubious. All right. Queen e2 is an interesting move. I guess I should get out of here. Get me out of here. Huh. That is an interesting move. Chess Falcon. The Millennium Falcon, even. Yeah, just resign if you're just down a piece. I'm just up a piece. Don't worry. Oh, okay. So I thought it was you. Can't imagine why. I saw the name, and I guess I thought it was you. Alright, alright. Chess Falcon. Do we have more requests to join? Can I reload this page? Okay, no requests. Why is being down a piece gonna stop you? Play for time. Oh, what just happened? What the heck? Chess Falcon likes Gambits, doesn't he? He's constantly playing Gambit style stuff. This is right up his alley. Bowling analogy. Mr. Coffee loves to bowl. Alright. So let's see. There. Oh, he played that one. This has got to be a good move. That's got to be a good move. Offering a trade of queens and reinforcing my bishop on e6. I have never studied the Halloween Gambit and only literally ever in my life played like once or twice from either side. Welcome everyone to the stream. Our fun Halloween Gambit theme Tuesday Rapid Tournament. Boom. That's weird. That is weird. You ever get the feeling someone's following you? Welcome everyone to the stream. What's up? Halloween thematic Tuesday tournament. This week is Sunday. This week on Sunday is actually Halloween. So Halloween thematic simul. Halloween simul. I don't know, there's this one streamer who I follow, and every time I stream, it seems like they start the stream right after me. It's really weird. Like, they see me streaming, and then they jump out and stream. So, it's like, almost like they're reacting to me or something. Seems weird. Chances of that are very, very low, though. It's just me being paranoid. What do I do now? Win the game. You're up piece. Win the game. Yeah, we're up a piece here. It's weird. Yeah, she always seems to start a stream as soon as I start streaming. Why is that? Rook F E1. We are up a piece. Piece. Can you say reciprocation? Word for the day. All right. 26 viewers. We're doing a 7-round rapid tournament, 7+3 casual, featuring the Halloween Gambit. My opponent here, Chess Falcon, went a little nutty, I think. Personally, kind of nutty version of things. Bishop c4 is not recommended. I think I'm going to castle. Let's castle. Castle. Yep. I am going to castle. That's crazy. You literally had a chance. You had a chance to take on e6 there and didn't do it. Chess Falcon is 2110. I guess that's normal. 200 points higher than Blitz. I don't understand why those ratings are so inflated. How can Rapid be 200 points higher than Blitz? Seems like a lot. That's only happened in the last like year or so. Of course, in my rating level, I haven't even played enough Rapid games to get the effect, really. Get the effect. Feel the effects. Form an alliance. Mr. Coffee with strategic thinking. 0. My bullet rating would be 0. Oh, we've got this. Nice. Yeah, I mean, I've thought about that kind of thing. That requires a lot of coordination. Wow. Knight. Knight f5, knight h5. What's up? Knight f5 was not on the menu, apparently. Kids menu. Mumlu, hi. Welcome to our thematic. I don't know, Reapun, you seem to be asking a lot of more questions than usual lately. You're more talkative. You remind me of another player, another account we used to have on the stream. A different troll. This is just way too much material. Correct? Bishop c5. Master. Keep it clean. No blows below the belt. I consolidated my black side of the Halloween Gambit. Queen e2 there. Also an option. Keep everybody protected at all times. Hardcore. Save your energy for the next round. You know, there is that theme. The concept. Saving your energy for the next round. Doesn't fly here. Or just respect the opponent a little. Just mildly respect one's opponent. Just a tiny bit. Alright, thank you. Of course we had the longest game of the round. Like, that's what I get in the first round. I have the longest game. And I'm like, everyone's been done for 5 minutes. Chess Falcon, the highest rated player to lose. There's a total of 20 players. Do we have any other requests? Yes. Joining the team. Sent BW. Okay. That is a new window. I'm closing that. We've got a total of 20 players thus far. I want to be black every game. I got black in the first game. It's a handicap to be white. You have to sacrifice a piece for not quite enough compensation. Let's see who won. Sparkle Horse, World Losers, Xerox. All the high-rated players seem to have been victorious. No major upsets, interestingly. For all the talk we've heard about how unsound it is, there were no major upsets in round one. Xerox, you want to be black every game. I mean, you play some crazy Gambit style stuff. I would think like that wouldn't be something that would bother you. You play your... You like Gambit style stuff. Alright. Miki also. You blundered a piece but won the endgame of Rooks. Alright. Why Halloween Gambit? Can't imagine. Poor Asterbait chose the Halloween Gambit. Guys, don't forget to support your local chess streamer. Follow us. Check out our YouTube channel as well. So I got white against Druve goal. D4 seems rather forced, although maybe F4 is an interesting move. I was honestly like almost tempted to like sacrifice a piece back. Thinking of h4. h4, knight h4. Queen h5. Knight g6. Then what do I do? Now I'm down a full piece. Okay, let's try it. Halloween Gambit Sludgy variation. It's not enough to be down a piece. I want to be down a piece and a pawn too. What happened to the Ponda? He was turned into a spider. But this Tarantula is kind of black and white too. He is primarily black and white colorations. Spiderized. He got spiderized by some sort of magic spell. Happy Halloween this Sunday. This is pre-Halloween, but thematic tournament. Spiders are not exactly insects, are they? I feel like can you please pass the Great Poupon? Like crabs, but better. More delicious and crunchier. Thematic. Crab-o-matic. The crab-o-matic. The Crabatron. Crabatron 500. We need something magical to happen here. I have to go to Debrecen, which is like 2.5 hours away from Budapest on Sunday. If my game finishes at... Yeah, I mean, I should be back in time around 6, 7. It's possible the simul will be late, but I will stream the simul. It's a small chance I'll be late, but I won't cancel it unless there's some emergency or something. I'm down a piece, but the pieces I have are active. So that's the good side of things. I want to sack my queen with like queen takes g6. We're rolling. You called. So, piece down with the initiative and all forces implemented. That's not funny. Looks like pretty serious threats here for white. I think black has to lose back material. It's not so bad, this line. But I played something new with h4. I mean, I'm not sure that's ever been played. It's probably not great. Did anybody prepare for this thing? I'm threatening, you know, if the knight moves, I have e6. It's pretty devastating. Well, he's got to give back something. It would appear. He chose to give up the knight. Mr. Swift Tickle just subscribed. Tier 1. Mr. Tickle. Thank you for the subscription. Or should I say thank you for subscribing. So we have established material equality. Now what's going on? I was looking at like bishop a3, but seriously, I can play bishop d2 if I have to. I mean, worst case scenario, bishop a3, bishop d2, queen b4, pawn takes bishop, queen takes check, king b1. I'm winning in that position. I can meet his one threat with bishop d2. It feels so much easier being white. Interesting. Well, it really depends if you like to sacrifice material or have your opponent sacrifice material and play with the initiative. Once I saw in over the board, like game 60, a grandmaster faced this. His opponent did the same gambit with like an extra tempo. Like black can do it in the 4 knights g3 variation. Four knights game with 4 g3. So now what do I do? I can take that, play e6, take it how? Give up my dark square bishop. Play e6. Then he plays like bishop e3. It's a little scary. Or just retreat the queen back to h5. I feel like that's the sensible move. Not so simple though. Not so sentimental. I thought he played bishop a3, but he played bishop e4. Very similar. Opted not to allow any kind of complications. I'm not sure how good this is though. Damn. That is not a great move though, I would think. Thought he had better there. I mean, black could have played bishop takes. I'm sorry, black could have played d4 in the previous position. That could have been a serious problem for me. Blunder or no blunder? Looks like I blundered. Damn. thought I had E7. Queen H4 is a mistake. Move 11, what's up? You're missing the Halloween Gambit Thematic tournament. Queen is attacked. E7. Wait, what? You stopped? You stopped E7 threat? I don't know about that one. World Loser is still playing. World Loser Mickey, wow, entertaining. Mickey's down his piece. Ooh, he never really got enough comp, it looks like. World Loser shut him down. Also has a massive time advantage. We have a request to join the team. Mike Baruch. Or Barach. Mike. Alright. Baruch Assault. Mickey, any counterplay there? Doesn't look good. Let's check out another game. Huga. Oh, Xerox would be fun. Huga versus 10-year-old. Well, let's see what 10-year-old's got there. 10-year-old's kind of a positional player. So making him play this with white might not be his strong point. He's got some space to compensate for the sacrificed piece. He's way down on time, though. Also, so let's see, Xerox. Xerox with white against a much lower rated opponent. Okay, he took it down. The opening. Wow, check out the opening with Xerox. So, standard opening. Here, here, here. Yeah, my H4 doesn't exist, in theory. Bishop C4, Bishop B4, castles. And then F5, which is crazy, and white had a better game after that. They went back downhill, though. Interesting stuff. Alright, back to tournament. What's up, Nils? Nils, you're out already? You just got here. Damn, that was the fastest. No time to play. What's going on, Nils? We've got 20 players. Oh, you gotta play over the board, right, tonight. Okay, good luck. Do you know who you're gonna play with? Chess winner with 1.5 points? Let's see what's going on with these guys. It looked like 10-year-old had some spatial compensation, but it's just not enough. I might be the only player who's like winning with white the second round. Hugues, yeah, that's that. That's in trouble. ST I thought was over. One ongoing game. Yeah, this is the last game. It looks like white's getting mated. I'm not sure this is 10-year-old style of opening. Move 11, what's up? You're not joining our Halloween Gambit thematic? Got it, Mr. Coffee. Mr. Coffee's raging today. It's either you or Samuel L. Jackson. We'll see. Thanks everyone for following. Please don't forget to support your local chess streamer, Mr. Swift Tickle. Or Mrs. Whift Tickle, if you prefer. Has resubscribed for 4 months. Cha Shiro also followed just now. Halloween Gambit Tarantula tournament. Let's go back. Where's the tournament? Alright, I managed to survive with white last round. World loser is leading. World loser, Huge, Xerox. Xerox won with white. Well, everybody's won one with white, right? World loser won with both colors. Huge had to have won his first game with white as well. So that's the point. We alternate colors. Everybody has to play this crappy opening. At least every other game. But I had fun. I invented a new move, H4. Which is very thematic. 26 seconds to round 3. Thanks everybody for joining us. Our Halloween Tarantula tournament. So I will be streaming on Sunday, which is Halloween. I'm going to be streaming normally this week. Tomorrow is Weird Wednesday. Blitz in the morning. Thursday, subscriber stream. Don't forget to submit games if you're subscribers. Friday and Sunday. But Sunday is Halloween, that's the point. Alright, Huge with black. I thought about ways of like sacking a piece back. Like Halloween Gambit declined. But I couldn't really find one that I felt comfortable with. I mean, Bishop D6 looks like 2 knights reversed. I played Knight C6 in my first game. Is it better to play Knight G6? Knight G6 is like main line, right? It's closer to the king side. I hate that square in general, so the first game I like gravitated toward putting my knight on C6. But maybe it's more important to keep the king side defended. So here you could play like Bishop B4, giving the piece back with what I would assume would be slightly better for white. But I guess will be thematic. It is a thematic tournament. Thematic Simul, Frankenstein Dracula. Great idea, Asterbait. Asterbait has all the best. You should be like a holiday planner or something. Holiday party planner. Can anybody guess what Asterbait's favorite holiday was when he was a kid? Can't imagine. I just ordered Samuel L. Jackson for my Alexa. My friend claims that that was all made up. Oh, Hugo played my move, H4. This is the new variation. All the cool kids are playing H4. Slaggy system. So my friend Mickey claims that's just made up. It's not a real verse from the Bible. The Bible. Well, it may be from the Bible, but it's not from the Bible. London. Exactly. Special guest, Susan Polgar. And Rex Sinkfield. He liked my move, though. Hugo was obviously inspired. So how did my game go? Bishop c4. It was bishop c4 d6. f4, right? Let's see. No, this is a new variation. Okay, f4 immediately. Immediamente. And I will strike thee down. I have no qualms with giving back a piece, like, whatsoever. Under the right circumstances, of course. What are those circumstances? Knight h6, f5, knight takes f5, queen f5, then like d6. Queen f3, takes. White's very active here. I'm going to sack the piece back. What's the best way to do it? Like, this looks scary. I mean, I don't know. He who hesitates is lost. The Noid, g4. Wow, he wouldn't even play ball. Won't even play ball. The Noid. Unbelievable. I can't believe it. G4 is happening. Bishop e7. f5. Wow, what a move. This looks scary, man. Stakao is raiding with Party 1. Popular today. The one-party raids. I mean, the one-person raids. Appreciate it. I don't know what to do. I mean, I'm just going to try to find a way out of this. Try to find a way out of this before all hell breaks loose. Takes an e5. f5. Damn, that's a serious pawn roller. Alright. I don't know what else to do. You got me, man. I'm officially confused. I wasted a lot of time here. Thematic Halloween Gambit Rapid Tournament. I feel like I'm playing Bug House or something. Sludgy Gambit. Halloween Gambit, Sludgy Gambit. Or Tarantula Gambit. 4H4. Well, it's not 4H4. Whatever. Major decision point. If I take, maybe I should take with the bishop. Then you take on f7 check. So I have to take the pawn, trade queens, then you got g5 at the end. I have to do this. This is gross. The only variation that really makes any sense to me is this one. I had no idea what's going on. Not sure I like it. How's our material? Man. Who gets 2049 in Blitz, but he's got the site-wide rapid inflation going on. Last time he played us, I don't remember. That was pre-inflation. There's inflation in everything today. Ratings, gasoline prices. Was queen takes d4 not an option? Sure. I probably should have thought about it more seriously. Now you tell me. I mean, in general, it's a scary square to put my queen on because of stuff like knight b5. But yeah, it probably was better than what I did. But honestly, like, I was really afraid of knight d5 here. This is not quite as scary. I still don't feel comfortable. But at least he's not, like, annihilating me. After queen e7, knight d5, what do I do? I trade queens, then I have to play, like, king... What do I do? King d7? Then, like, c6 check? It's extremely unpleasant. Seriously. Knight d5, queen e5 check takes... I mean, I must be nearly lost there. I guess I have to play king d7, only move. And if e6 check, I have to play king c6. And then he has stuff like bishop g2. And I'm just praying to a higher power that I can survive somehow. I don't like this at all. You know, in retrospect, yeah, I mean, the other variation would have been way better. So here I'm up a pawn. White has some spatial control and compensation. Yeah, now I have bishop to defend if c7 comes under attack. So I think that was the key variation. No, he may have had other moves here as well, but not really. No, I mean, this is forced. Queen takes check, queen e7. I wonder if I could have taken with the bishop there. Bishop d8. Well, let's say I play bishop d8, he plays something like bishop f4, right? That's an issue. So I probably have to think about bishop d6. Deal or no deal? Now his pawn is gratis. Gratis Nightingale. First time chat. Chishiro. Guys, we have like a delay in chat, you know, so you can't chat right away. You have to 5 minutes follow, obviously. I feel relieved here that the bishop pair is off the board. We're up a pawn in an endgame, where white is probably the one fighting for a draw. He didn't want to double my pawns, but hell hath no fury lick. Oh man, let's see. Knight g3. That rhymes. Hell hath no fury like knight g3. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, my king is good. We're solid. I don't know how much our extra pawn matters, but I like the other features of our position for the most part. Could play h4. We'll throw in a check. If I play h4, it's no longer a protect pass pawn. Protect your passed pawns. Protector passed pawn. It's no longer a protector. That's no longer a sort of powerful knight outpost either. Ambulance on the way. I mean, I kind of like helped his king, I feel like. But I was in big trouble earlier. If he had just played knight d5, I think I'm pretty much done. This is a weird blunder. He just dropped an exchange. Knight g6 has better score than knight c6. The engine doesn't like h4, but it says knight takes h4 is dubious. I'm analyzing between games. d5, h5, so a new variation we can try. The French defense. Please subscribe to the stream. Alright. Marcus Ragger had a game with black against the 2200. World loser. World loser lost against Xerox. Okay, Chessmaster 05 against 10-year-old. Last game for today. Uh-oh. That didn't go well. Alright, this is now 2 minutes till the next round. Xerox 3, me 3, Huga 2, World Loser 2, Mickey 2, Magical 2, 10-year-old 2, Sigourney Weaver 2, and then it's 1.5, and then down to 1. Asterbait, how you doing? Asterbait got himself a bye. Cheese Mate, are you in? Guys, 4 more rounds in the Halloween Gambit Thematic. Tarantula Roundup tournament in honor of the great Halloween. Pumpkin was turned into Pumpkin. Ponda, otherwise known as Pumpkin. That's my pet name for him. Pumpkin, come here. Ponda was changed into a tarantula for Halloween week. Alright, but it's fun. This is fun. Who's not having fun here? Pumpkin. Where is Ponda? He's literally turned into a tarantula. So behold G6, sorry, behold G4 has followed. Stakao, rated with a party of 1. Thank you guys. Don't forget to support the stream. Donate some Halloween bits. We've got a stream tomorrow. Spooky Wednesday. You can't take a buy in Halloween horror tournament. There's no escape. Escape room chess tournament. Sounds like a cool concept. Alright. Move 11. You're not in this thing. Xerox. The Xeroxian. Copies everything, this guy. It's unbelievable. Alright, I need to drink. Get some water in the system. What about F4? That's a new idea. End up playing that anyway half the time. It seems like you could play F4. F4, knight takes E4 now. It's like Masturbate just pretends he's playing the Vienna naturally. Or we could play F4 first. Knight G6, F4. I don't know, I've had 2 games featuring the sort of experimental H4. Masturbate just gifted tier 1 sub to Stakao. Stakao. F4 immediately. E5. No, we should kick this back. I think this is a positive move. Let's do it. We're sticking with the H4 system. I just love that idea against Knight G6. So interestingly, like 2 of my games have already gone this line. H4, Knight H4. We've had 1 game with each color. It's a little like playing Chess 960. Aster Best. Tazake, welcome. Are you playing in this thing? The 3 a.m. The 3 a.m. defense. Thematic. Halloween thematic. 3 a.m. So C6 is a novelty. It's an experimental novelty. The OMG variation. H6 is tempting. I want to play Knight E4. But Xerox is tricky and tough. Original. The original. The Aster Beast. Sometimes bad things happen to good people. It's a fact of life. The mobilization. 98 is an amazing defensive try. Gotta get more forces. More forces, please. Man. Maybe I should play d5 now. Why didn't I play that already? So, c5, Asturbate's favorite move. This looks slow. It looks slow, but we have a bind, and we're up a piece. I mean, we're down a piece, but we have a bind. We have a bind, and we're up a piece. It's not what I meant to say. Clearly. You love me the c5 push. I'm waiting for, like, b5. This game is not everybody's cup of tea. Gotta love space. Space advantages. There's a5. It's like he's preparing for that. I have d5 now. Man, this looks really brutal. So a3 stopping that. He can't play knight h6 because of rook h5, by the way. You know, that otherwise he would have played that already. So I'm down a piece for one pawn, but material isn't everything. Like, if, for example, knight f6, I play knight c8, rook c8, pawn takes f6, and I win my piece back. It's really hard for black. Falling into the abyss. The one blunder is, like, if I play f5, allowing him to trade queens with queen g5 or something like that. If you could magically make the queens go off the board, the position would be pretty interesting for black. Asterbit, let's get a win in the Halloween Gambit thematic. Bide doesn't count. You got to get a real win this tournament. King g7, not the best choice. He was clearly not in his element here. All right. All right, we're following Huga. Huga played tough chess. Magical is tough too. I've been impressed by him so far. I've had to work hard against him in all the games I played. All Black says, I love me a dynamic sack. Slaggy variation with h4 has been successful. I love lobsters and crabs. Any sort of rook pawn moves tickle my fancy, Mr. Tickle. So the black king is parked on e6. But he's up a piece. And the queens are off the board. That is major, major, major. Of course, he doesn't have a lot of available squares. Obviously, you know, there could be a situation where, like, bishop c5, knight e4, knight g5 mate. You know, in a couple of moves, black could get mated in the right circumstances, or under the right circumstances. But, you know, you don't want to allow more exchanges of pieces here. Already allowing the trade of queens was... We see this doesn't fly. You know, I don't think we can do that. We can't allow him to trade queens. And the first rule of, you know, sacrificing material is that you don't trade queens, right? We're playing piece sacks and stuff. We don't trade queens. Astrobate just gifted a tier 1 sub to and Magical. Thank you, man. An Astro Train. We haven't had an Astro Train in a long time. Mr. Sohan donated a huge amount of gift subs last Sunday, but Astro Trains are rare. Astro Train is a hype conductor. A current hype train conductor. Yeah, this is over. Alright, let's watch another battle. This is the only game, though. There's three. 3 ongoing games. Dinekis is in. Wow, Dinekis against 10-year-old. 10-year-old. Again, 10-year-old's positional player, you know. Dubious queen or dubious piece sacrifices are not really his thing. Looks like Dinekis is better. But it's not over. It's not over. Dinekis is very fast, though. And the other game was Ruslan against ST. Now, Ruslan's speed should be a major asset. This is an interesting line. Black got the castle queen side. Wow, Ruslan just played like bishop f4, developing a piece. That doesn't look very, very strong. And then he moved the piece again. Yeah, this was kind of dubious. Ruslan is playing like a weird King's Gambit or something. He never got enough compensation for the piece. But he's quick. And tricky, and I mean his king is very safe, you know? Like how is black gonna win this game? It doesn't look easy. His bishop is shut down by the pawn chain. Yeah, I predict Ruslan's the favorite here, even though he's a piece down. Not for long. Though he does have a nice trick here, black. Did he have that last move? Looks like black had a strong move last move. I don't know why I'm yawning. Had enough sleep for once. So, final move here. Yeah, this is what I expected. The knight e5. Now Ruslan is down the exchange instead of down a piece after pawn takes bishop. Still practical chances. Nothing to see here, folks. Well, I guess he's deciding whether he wants to like take the queen, but again, you don't want to trade queens when you're down material. Don't want to trade queens when down material. Simple as that. Black is objectively winning, but it's not an easy win. The white king is relatively safe. His position is fairly stable. And the rooks are limited, you know, what they can do right now. So this is totally up in the air. Black to move. As Arthur Bisgar said, you pays your money and you takes your choice. I know what my choice would be. My preference for black here. Oops, would not be that. ST33 just did not defend his b7 pawn. which is not healthy looking. But I don't necessarily see that it's over either. He made the last move very, very quickly. He instantly played queen f5 check. I don't know, I guess it's the only really obvious move. Is going on? Yeah, not clear. Black's still up the exchange. I'll take black. Thank you. Chess is magic. It's a Red Hot Chili Pepper song. Alright. Uh-oh. That's a check. That's a check, too. You know, the great thing about that position is that, like, King G7 is easy to find. Check this. So I think Ruslan is the favorite now, with more time. Man, ST33 allowed bishop b4 trap, and he's gonna lose it. Yeah, Ruslan is tricky. He kept his king safe. You know, he has a very strong sense of that. That's fundamental. Alright, guys and girls. Welcome Tarantula, the Tarantula Rapid. 10-year-old still fighting. Down a piece. He's got 4 seconds. Dinekis is huge with the time. Trying to win on time too much. White's time management looks a little more deep. Being crushed when I'm on the black side of closed Sicilian. Not my biggest fear in life, although I don't like playing the black side of the closed Sicilian. I don't have like nightmares about it. Dude, what is going on here? Black to play. Materially, black's winning. I mean, clearly. And he has more time. The only way that white can win is his opponent's tendency to rush. Oof. That is a serious issue. This is covered. And then after king b1, you have the winning rook g1. So nice game from Dinekis. He's in the running. We've got Sparkle Horse 4, Huge, Xerox, Mickey. Alright, Huge and Xerox with 3. Mickey, Sigourney Weaver have 2. World Loser is out, maybe. Dinekis, Magical, 10-year-old, Asterbait. Asterbait on the board with a win against Palats. Wow. I think this suits Asterbait's style. He doesn't care about material, you know. He understands how to attack the king and keep the king safe and play with the initiative. Cheesemate must have like joined and then left or something. Asterbait, thank you for the gift subs. On behalf of the people that you gave gift subs to. Guys, don't forget, Thursday is our subscriber stream. So I do game analysis up to 10 games for subscribers that submit their games to me for Thursday night stream in 2 days. We have just 2 days, so get the games in. And I'll put them in this week's Halloween analysis stream. So far, so good. World Loser might be out. Mickey had a draw with Sigourney. I don't know how to pronounce his name. Greek names are beyond me. We're just calling him Sigourney. Sigaros me. Alright, it's all Greek to me. 37 seconds. But wait. Huga. There's more. For another $9.99, we'll throw in a My Pillow. Wednesday, Friday. I play poker on Saturdays. Sunday, I'm going to Debrecen. I'll be back whenever I'm back, and we'll start the simul when I'm back. It might be a little late. It's a 2.5 hour ride. We might have to start the simul late on Sunday, but I would never cancel it unless there was an absolute devastating reason. You know, so here I think there's an option to sack the piece back with bishop b4. I think I remember seeing that. Though you kind of wonder what would happen if h6 you have if bishop g5 you have h6. Okay, so bishop b4 giving the piece back. But this is like the main line. So if you play my variation, yeah, I'm prepared now. What happens if c6? Queen f3? What happens if d5? d5, bishop d5, bishop b4, for example. You're giving up a huge central pawn to get your pieces out there. Major central pawn. Every central pawn is major. You can also take with the knight. Okay, so this is main line. If d6, queen f3, I assume. This looks scary. Knight e7. Did I just say knight e7? I just said that, right? I am not playing with the full deck. I said knight e7. d5. En passant capture. That's got to be the way to go. If there's a way to go, that's it, man. d5, en passant capture, knight f6. I'm down with that, man. Knight e7 is game over immediately. Oh, I didn't expect that. Bishop takes d5. Uh-oh. That's not good. That wasn't supposed to happen. Is it a good move? I'm not really convinced. I think I messed this up, man. Oh, what was I counting on? I was so counting on en passant capture that I underestimated the simple move. d5 immediately, yeah. Alright, well, we'll deal with it. There. Well, I have to play bishop e6. I mean, this is forced. Simply no other option. It's unclear if White has enough compensation for the piece, but very likely he does. Counter Gambit. I dropped the ball. I can't be losing a rook. No, I don't know. Do I play bishop d7 or move my king to f8? This guy just gets scarier all the time. He gets scarier all the time. Alright. We're just gonna hunker down. He has 3 pawns for a piece. Wait, what? You're giving me the d4 pawn? What? You can really do that? Are you sure? You can give me the d4 pawn? It's crazy. Wow. If I can take it, I'm gonna take it. Because it's like... scary. That center was pretty scary. Take it if you can take it. I don't like grabbing, pawns and losing time, but when it's like a central pawn that's part of this massive crushing center, I think we need to think about it. Another possibility here, knight takes e5, giving the piece back. This is something I should seriously consider. But there I'm down a full pawn in an ending after knight e5. That looks kind of doubtful. So I have to play queen e5. Now I can bring my knight out to f6, possibly. I really thought, to be honest with you, I thought he was going to play bishop e3, targeting my a7 pawn. Last move. Because bishop d6 might be a very useful move for me at some point, threatening queen h2 check. Knight to b5. What is that? What the heck is knight b5? What the heck, man? What does knight b5 do? I don't know. He's like trying to sucker me into taking it. Is that it? You're literally like gonna trick me to do rook takes b5? I am not gonna do that. For sure. So bishop c5 or bishop d6? I have bishop g4. Potentially winning a rook. Oof. That was one of the reasons why I wanted to play knight f6, to make this a possibility. The good thing is, like, when I take his rook on there, I might be threatening something. This is better than the Caro-Kann. Like, all of his pieces are hanging. How's our material? Material cereal. The rook surplus. We have a rook and minor piece surplus. It's a bit too much. But I'm not going to give him any freebies. I can always sacrifice one of my minor pieces back. Yeah, this is not good. Just A5. Alright. I don't know, man. I didn't like my position there earlier. Looks like I had really messed it up. See what's happening here. Whoa. Board 2. It'll be interesting to see the final statistics after 7 rounds, how white scored versus black. Xerox is down his initial piece offering, but has a crazy amount of time. That's what I try to teach everybody. Make sure that you try to put the... Always make sure you try to put the time in front of the position. Just kidding. Let me see what happened in our last game. Because it looks like I went really astray. I was terrified that I was like busted. But I was never busted. Interesting. I was scared I really let this get totally out of control. So as someone pointed out, D5 seems to be the main move. There's a computer game there, Wind Power versus somebody. Or something. There's 2 computers. I trust what they're doing. But let's see. So bishop e4 is not a bad move. Queen f3. d5 is actually a good move. Wow. This is actually sound. f5. I am not playing that. d5. Bishop d5. And now I'm supposed to play f6. Bishop b6 is alright. Rook b8 is alright. Check is alright. King f8 is best. And now he should play a3. Yeah, I mean, I had kind of resigned myself to playing bishop takes c3 check here. But I think that white has a fair amount of compensation. This is not at all clear to me that black is like winning in this position. And I probably wouldn't have found bishop a5. Alright, anyway, that was that game. I'm a Halloween Gambit expert. f5, okay. Yeah, that looks crazy. So, they're still doing battle. Huga and Xerox. Everyone else finished quickly this round. Wow, 3-fold repetition draw? Huga in time pressure accepts a 3-fold repetition draw in the Scandinavian battle. Alright. The Battle of Scandinavia. The Halloween Scandinavian battle. The Halloween Viking shootout. We've got Halloween Gambit Rapid with Tarantula. 2 rounds to go. I'm in first place. Huga second. Tied with Xerox. Because Scandinavians love a good Halloween Gambit. Dinekis, 10-year-old. Mickey at 2.5. Ruslan Bear got myself a bye. Suguru. How do you say it in Hungarian? Suguru. It's like sour in Hungarian. Not exactly. Bitter. And Magical with 2 points. Asterbait with 2 points. I want to see you in the last round, Asterbait. You got to win against Paulette, who has 1. I'm sorry Cheesemate didn't make it. Move 11 didn't make it. Just fucking left after 1 round. Alright, 38 seconds to the next round. Who will be? Who have I not played? Dinekis. 10-year-old. Or Ruslan Bear. Thanks everyone for joining us for Asterbait's suggestion of the Halloween Gambit. This is fun. And it's fun when you win. It's even more fun. Yeah, you lost the thread there. Man, I was scared. I thought you would handle this kind of crazy position well, Miki, because you're pretty good at attacking. I thought I had messed it up. Now I've got to play the white side against a solid player. The only other move I can think of here, you know, you could play f4. It probably gives black additional options like d5. Hey, what about d5? That's not a move? He went back to c6. So you have an additional option here, right? Maybe knight c6 is inaccurate because of this. He's supposed to play knight g6. Now I play f4. See, this is like the reverse of what happened to Alexander Ivanov in the 4 Knights game against this guy. He was like hyperventilating and stuff. It was e4, e5, knight f3, knight f6, knight c3, knight c6. And Ivanov played g3. And his opponent played knight takes e4. Like a reverse Halloween Gambit. And the dude started like hyperventilating and like... I don't think he ever had to play against the Halloween Gambit. White's extra move was g3, which doesn't really help that much. Alright, so now 10-year-old is basically... It's kind of similar to a Spanish classical or something. He's offering the piece back. Let's see how many options I have here. I'm kind of thinking like, what would Asterbait do? Queen f3. Taking on f6. He clearly takes with the queen. And now what do? I play bishop d2. He castles. And he's like out of the woods. On his way to grandmother's house. So I don't know. Bishop d3 allows knight takes d5. Queen f3 is an option. Bishop d2 is an option. Bishop d2. Bishop d2, bishop c3, knight e4, for example. Threatening queen h4 check. Then I do something like queen f3. Man, I don't know. No, I think it's playable in Blitz. I wouldn't know. I don't know if I would play it in Rapid tournament, in a serious Rapid tournament. He probably looked this up between rounds. I mean, this looks like it's a reasonable feed the piece back. Black's probably okay here, you know. Maybe more than okay. It's looking like a Falkbeer counter gambit. If I take on f6, I'm kind of open. Like, I don't really like the look of this. Pawn takes f6, queen f6, and I can't get my king out of the center quickly enough at all. So I'd rather not. Queen f3, knight h4. Queen f3, knight h4 bothers me too. That's a problem. But what do I do there? Seriously, queen f3, knight h4. What about queen d3? Now we're getting somewhere. Queen d3. Alright, let's try it. It looks fun. Try it, it looks fun. He could play knight to g4. I just, you know, I don't have a problem with, like, taking that piece back, but I want to, like, be able to castle queenside. Not, like, have my king annihilated in the middle of the board. I didn't sack a piece so I could, like, take it back and, like, lose, you know. I mean, if I'm going to sack a piece, then at least I'm going to have some kind of initiative. I don't want to sack a piece just to get it back and have a bad position, is what I'm saying. Queen d4. Why didn't I play queen d4? No, that variation made sense. I guess there he has queen e7. He still does. Queen e7 is probably a good move. Maybe no, there's no tricks. Queen e7 is a good move here. That's a move, or just castle. I'm starting to like this gambit. Said Dr. Tripchance, who luckily, like, corrected me when I tried to set up the tournament with the wrong side to move. Funny, I thought I might do that, and then I looked and I didn't notice that I had actually done it. And then you corrected me. And it's lucky that you can edit the tournaments after you start them. This is a fast rapid time control. It's kind of almost like Blitz, so I think it's playable. I wouldn't want to... I don't think I'd want to play this in, like, game 25, you know? Something like that. Game 20. In 10-0, it's good. Definitely. Queen d3 looks fishy, though. I guess I should take the piece, but I just didn't really see a good line. How do I follow up there? Take an f6, take an f6, maybe queen f3 right away, castles, and now what do I play? That's probably one of my best lines, but it still looks better for black. Okay. He blundered. Blunder me. Blunder me a pirate. Blunder pirates. So I have pawn takes c3. Pawn takes f6, though. Pawn takes f6. Blunder, plunder. Pawn takes f6. Queen f6. Check. Now he has to, like, take... Yeah, he has to make a move he didn't plan on making, basically. d6 is a serious mistake. Yeah, he didn't want to do this, right? Because he would drop his bishop to e4 or b5 check. So now he has to play, like, a slightly worse endgame, where I have the two bishops. It's pretty bad. Clearly my bishop doesn't love this pawn. Well, we have a 3 a.m. Yeah, the 3 a.m. thematic. We'll definitely do it. Because that'll be our next thematic tournament. Everything cool here? Pawn, chain. Is this right? Should I think about this for a minute? Maybe h4? I don't know. I want my king to be safe. He's obviously concerned about g4. Ultimately, I'm gonna play bishop b2 at some point, right? Situation is a bit awkward though, because of this pawn falls, and he has like knight f4, knight d3 check. I might have to play g3, but it's not so easy. Maybe I should just stop focusing on the stupid bishop b2 idea and just forget about it. I'm like too obsessed with that. It actually looks like a mistake to even go bishop b2. And once you make that realization, things look a little different in the morning. If I put my bishop on b2, you know, this just drops, so forget it. This pawn can just wait till later. I'm way too obsessed with attacking f6. Forget about it. You know, I ought to just like rook e1 check, develop my pieces or something. Another thing I have to watch out for is like bishop coming down on b1 to go after my pawn. You don't want to lose your pawn chain here, clearly. When we'll have the new Panda video? I'll have to make a note. Tarantula video. Spooky Tarantula video. With Spooky Tarantula. Now, for my next turn, I stop bishop e1. We must stop bishop b1. And be patient, kids. He's trying to get me to do what? Oof. Right. Interesting move. Bishop g4 check. f5. Bishop h3. Yeah, that's interesting, but probably not good. Yeah, I don't know what Tarantula sounds like. He hasn't said anything yet. Last year he didn't say anything either. He just kind of sits there. My son wants me to have his teddy bear on the stream. Rook e1 would be a neat trap, yeah, but he plays f5, unfortunately. Rook e1 threatens bishop g4 check, f5, rook takes e4. But he's never going to allow it. He's going to see it, he's going to play f5 right away and just ruin it, you know, and then I'm just sitting there like an idiot. I know, Dr. Tripchance, that's a great shot. Bishop g4 check, game over. So now what do I do, you know? He's really, really driving me crazy here. Like, I don't know. How do I even try to make progress? He's got like a complete blockade. I mean, I don't see how I can do anything. He's played like a genius. Solid chess. I can try something on the queen side, but Okay, what's my plan? Like, I can't play c5, I'll just drop the d5 pawn off at school. Now I can play nothing. There's no plan. Drop it off at school and see what happens. I don't know, man. It's just too solid for black. I don't know. And if I try to play g3 or g4, he takes. And when I take with a rook, he plays rook h8. And I'm stuck with this really stupid h-pawn and moves like rook h4 in my face. So it's possible that I'm actually worse here. I offered to draw. I mean, what's the evaluation? Computer dead equal? Let's see. Computer likes bishops too. The engine says I'm better by 0.1. I'm crushing it. I'm better by 0.1. But I was better earlier. I misplayed it. I was seriously better earlier. I missed something. Yeah, d6, I should have played queen b5 check right away. It's a Krabby Patty. I was like, well, he didn't see it the first time. He won't see it the second time. I'm an idiot, you know. I should have played it directly. Alright. Well, we're not perfect. Halloween Gambit Rapid, 5.5 out of 6. Xerox is in second place with 4.5. So I'm not out of striking distance. Xerox winning against Ruslan in round 6. Dinek is winning against Huga in round 6, so he can finish second. And Huga within distance of possible third place, along with Mickey and 10-year-old. Asterbate got himself another win. Asterbate is on 3. Could be my last round pairing. By points, I should play Dinekis. But who knows what the magic of the pairing machine will come up with. I'm actually having trouble coming up with a plan. Well, I don't really have a plan. Honestly, like, I could easily lose that position with white. If you try to do anything, you're, like, worse. If I really thought I could play for a win without losing, you know. So Dinekis, we're black. Got to at least hold a draw here, but we're up a piece, so that's a good start. For some reason, I usually get Asterbate in the last round. It is kind of funny. It's happened numerous times in critical tournaments, last round pairings. I'm like, Asterbate once, remember who was it? Freaked out. Somebody got really mad because they couldn't believe that I got Asterbate in the last round. Usually a lot of people leave, and there's not that many players around, especially in the Blitz tournaments where it's like 9 rounds. Okay, so now here we are again, right? So I'm supposed to play d5 directly. Is that right? We're going to try that. Yeah, I mean, that's a huge move. Now black is completely solid. Trying to find an adjective there. Completely solid. I'm not going to trade off my bishop, man. You know what? That's not happening. I decided I'm not going to play like bishop b4. I'm threatening bishop f5, by the way. We've got a piece to the good. So we can give one back. Give a book, get a book. Wow. I was seriously concerned about g4. He didn't pull the trigger. Now it's too late to pull the trigger. All Black says, why did you play c6? Why did I play c6? It's a good question. I don't know. I don't know. Don't know. It was instinctive. That is a good question. Why ask why? How's my blockade doing? Yeah, I'm gonna have to be careful here. This is not funny. We are getting out officially. I am very seriously tempted to sacrifice this piece back. Yeah, but it's kind of messy. It's pretty messy. Knight e5, queen e5, bishop d6, queen g7. I am not convinced by this. Question is, do I have a better option? Probably I do. I mean, I should just go back to e7. It looks dangerous. Alright, I'll do it. Now... Yeah, I mean, I think the tournament is a stake. This is a sensible thing to do, I guess, objectively. f6 is interesting. f6, queen e6 check, bishop d6. Or f6, queen e6 check, rook d7. Then he has, like, bishop f4. Super annoying move. Bishop d6, queen g7 looks kind of messy. But let's say I do like queen c7, then he has bishop f4, you know? It's kind of scary. The g7 pawn isn't that important, but the f7 one is, and if I lose both, then he has like a passed pawn coming down my throat on the f file. I'm concerned about losing both. f6, queen e6 check is annoying too. I could play queen c7, then he has bishop f4. Probably okay there. Queen c7, bishop f4. It doesn't really help me that much though. Take, 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 check, and then h4. That looks scary for white. Alright, we'll see what we can find here. Should I sack f7? Let's say queen g7, bishop g3, queen f7. I got a lot of attacking chances. I don't love it though. I can also play queen c7. Take, take. Rook g8. I don't know. Rook G8. He sees everything. I'm down a pawn in an ending, you know. I definitely can't let him play Queen E5 and like trade queens. Yeah, I'm not sacking my... I'm definitely not sacking my F7 pawn. Sorry. No, ultimately his extra pawn doesn't matter that much. Alright? So I'm probably okay here, but the E-file is important. I gotta get my king to a safe position and then start working on a way to win. It's unbelievable how fast this guy is, but yeah, that's not right. I mean, his bullet rating is 1563. Dude, what do? Do you like purposely sandbag your bullet rating? He's extremely fast. I don't get it. I don't understand. Like, how can you be a super fast blitz rapid player with a 1500 bullet rating? Like, I don't understand. There are people that barely know how to play chess and their rating is like 1500 bullet. What are you doing? Are you like drunk and like, you know, I don't even remotely understand how he could be 1500 in bullet. Like, even if you berserked every game and you were drunk, you still couldn't be 1500. There's literally no way. Berserking every tournament, totally wasted. He still couldn't be 1500 in bullet. He's just too fast. I guess maybe when he gets down on the clock, he gets nervous or something. Most of his play is like really fast. He just never spends a lot of time on any moves till now. Alright, what happened? Rook back to F1. Whoa. Queen G3 now? Now we're talking. Queen G3, Queen F7, H4. Yeah, I mean, I have to do this now. I mean, like, Bishop E2 looks super scary for him, too, in a lot of positions. But obviously, H4. He has 2 minutes, 3 minutes more than me. 2.5 minutes more than me. But it's hard to find a move for white. Last round. Last game. It's only 8:43. Why did this tournament go so much faster? The games were shorter in this tournament because of the opening. Our games were literally shorter than the usual rapid tournament. More decisive games, more quickly. Tournament usually lasts like half an hour longer. That's kind of weird. But I guess it's not surprising. Wait, his bishop was just hanging last move. Oh my god. Nobody told me. That's why he's thinking so long. I didn't see your bishop was hanging, man. Why didn't you tell me about that? Nobody even noticed it. Queen takes g3, queen f7. It's just, now he disconnected or something? Maybe he's just freaked out because I didn't take his bishop. I literally sat here for a minute and didn't realize his bishop was hanging. You just don't assume that good players are going to like hang bishops against you. I'm not looking for that. I was not looking for that. I guess he's upset about hanging his bishop. Queen c7 is good. Yeah, it was definitely this position here. Well, I mean, I don't know what he should do, but it's definitely not rook f1. I guess the other rook to f1 would have been best. No one allowed to play weird, boring openings. So check it out. He finds bishop a6. I have to take that. And now hope that I don't get perpetual checked or something. Obviously I have queen c7. But can I just checkmate him like rook e2? No. I'm not going to be able to do it. I mean, maybe rook e2 is a good move. This is a little tricky. I'm going to have to trade queens. And technically he has 3 pawns for a piece here. But not only technically, really too. Could he possibly hold this? He allowed h2 check. I thought he had to try f7 there. If he tries f7, he's still lost apparently. He was always lost. He was okay here though. When we got to the critical position, that was where he really blundered with rook f1. I was winning earlier though. I really messed this up. I made a series of bad moves to lose all my advantage. And knight e5 was bad, but I mean I'm already freaking out. It's easy for a computer to passively defend. Mr. Doctor wanted me to sack the piece. You peer pressured me into it. Alright, I got 6.5. Xerox is still playing. Against 10-year-old. Tough battle. Wow. Xerox lost. It's tough. Wow. 10-year-old winning with a Halloween Gambit. Huga's still playing. No. Okay, so final standings. Huga gets second. I'm flanked by Scandinavians. Sparklehorse first. Hungro-American. Huga in second place from Norway with 4.5. Xerox of Sweden, 4.5. And then they both have 4.5. 10-year-old had a good tournament, losing just 2 games. He gets 4.5. Technically tying for first, but worse on breaks. So congratulations to you guys. I got the Halloween trophy, the Pumpkin Cup. Huga second, Xerox third with the bronze. 10-year-old Dinekis, tough fight. Mickey with 6th, Ruslan 7th. Very respectable result for Ruslan. Asterbait with also super respectable, so 8th place with 3 points. ST with 3 points. And Cigar with 2.5, rounding out the top 10. And there's some good players in the field there. World Loser, Magical, Paulo's cheesemate didn't make it. We missed him. So that was quick. You know, let's look at the statistics for a second, though. You know, this is very interesting. Average rating 2,064. Games played 45. So now we see, in a typical tournament, white will win more than black. Here it was weighted to black's favor. Because this gambit is slightly unsound, white won 25%, black won 30%. 4% draws, 2% buys, 36%. 36% absences. What about Schieberspieler? Said he didn't want to look at the theory. Oh no. He couldn't. He's too pure. So that's interesting. Seriously. Very interesting. So the difference is like 5%. Normally white would be like 1 or 2% higher, probably, than black. In this case, it was 5% in black's favor. The 45 games is not a significant sample size. But I think that's still fairly to be expected. But it's still close enough that it's fun. And then I still felt like it didn't really matter if I was playing white or black that much. Cool. Very good, guys. Thanks from the Tarantula and myself. The interesting thing, you can't measure the time of the tournament, but for me, the most interesting thing was how it's actually over 30 minutes faster than a normal 7-round tournament with starting from the original starting position. The games were basically shorter, and not a lot of end games, you know. It's like playing the King's Gambit or something. You don't have a lot of balanced games. Wednesday, Weird Wednesday is tomorrow, 5+3 games with unusual openings. Maybe we'll do a little Frankenstein Dracula for the Sunday simul. I don't know, that's an interesting concept, Asteroid. I'm not sure. I'll have to think it over, whether people would enjoy doing a thematic simul or not. Let me know. If you have any input, let me know. We're always open to input. So Wednesday, tomorrow. Thanks, Mr. Coffee, for weeding out the trolls. Again, congratulations to Huga for second, Xerox for third. Thanks, everybody, for playing. It's been my pleasure. From the Chess Tarantula, nay, Ponda, I will see you guys tomorrow morning. Bye-bye.